He hired her. He realized she was black, but he went through the whole thing. Like, she went through the whole day of being a brand ambassador.
You gotta get your work for the day.
It's not until she went home then they sent her a text message and said, yo,
we don't need you
he's
here.
Canceling the whole tour.
We're not doing this no more.
And then the next day, she saw 2 white girls on a yacht with Hulk Hogan and a beer, or whatever it was. It was fly. I mean, shout out to her. Her name is Essence something as well, but...
Wait, why does fly?
Yeah, what was fly?
You are now watching Gotham City Live. Join us as we take a deep dive, pause, into the abyss of American absurdity where lunacy and debauchery take center stage.
And so is QueenzFlip caping for a known anti-black racist in Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I understand having reverence for certain people, you know what I mean? Like, I got reverence for all of those wrestlers from the 90s. All of them. I come from the Attitude Era, all right? So I know the level of fandom that niggas have. But to sit up there and excuse the shit is another thing. I would never excuse no shit like that. So we gotta get into it. We're gonna get into QueenzFlip crooning for Hulk Hogan on the other side of this thing. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so if you didn't know, the story goes former professional wrestler Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan, is flying around this country promoting piss that he's disguising as beer, and he used a black brand ambassador to promote the brand, obviously.
Hulk Hogan accused of firing beer ambassador after realizing she's black. Essence Janai claims she was fired from the gig after Hogan met her in person for the first time. According to 2 TikTok posts shared by influencer Essence Janai, she was hired as a brand ambassador for Hogan's new beer brand on a 1-week contract. This included appearances at parties and various promotional events. After 1 day, however, Janai claims she was fired after meeting with the former wrestler in person for the first time, implying she was hired through a booking agency.
And so homegirl, Essence Janai, yeah, I do fucks with that name. I fucks with that name heavy, by the way. Essence Janai. Anyway, she goes to TikTok or TikTok or whatever you little fuckheads call it, right? She goes on TikTok and exposes Hulk Hogan for his nasty racist ass.
Hulk Hogan, thanks for making it clear that you don't work with black brand ambassadors, Essence captioned her first TikTok, where she shares images from the first in-store event alongside Hogan. She doubled down with her comment within the clip that read, POV, Hulk Hogan paid you to be a brand ambassador and cancelled your contract the next day because he realized you were a black brand ambassador. She provided further documentation within a second clip, where a text exchange indicates she was let go under the guise of the rest of their events being cancelled. Upon checking social media, however, Essence discovered that the show went on without her and another black woman she worked with, but featuring 3 non-black women instead.
Now ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Are you kidding me? Bold right in front of your face, baby. That's that old school racism there. Yeah, that's that fucking 1960s Bernie Sanders type of racism, you heard? So right there in front of your face, your man is gonna just let you know, yo, dude, I really don't fuck with black chicks. Not like that. You know what I mean? I might sit out there with your brother and smoke a bogey. We could talk about the Knicks. We could talk about politics. You heard? We could talk geopolitics, for fuck's sake. You heard? We could talk about Russia, Ukraine. We could talk about, you know what I mean, what's going on with the GDs and the BDs and the Hoovers and the 60s and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, I really don't fuck with black chicks. Not like that. So that's the type of time he's on. And QueenzFlip sees this shit as admirable. He thinks this shit is quote unquote fly.
He hired her. He realized she was black, but he went through the whole thing. Like, she went through the whole day of being a brand ambassador.
You gotta get your work for the day.
It's not until she went home then they sent her a text message and said, yo,
we don't need you
he's
here.
Canceling the whole tour.
We're not doing this no more.
And then the next day, she saw 2 white girls on a yacht with Hulk Hogan and a beer, or whatever it was. It was fly. I mean, shout out to her. Her name is Essence something as well, but...
Wait, why does fly?
Yeah, what was fly?
Because he did bullshit in front of our faces. It's fly. The shit that white people could pull off.
Okay.
What?
This nigga said what? Dog. You are sitting there excusing, apologizing. Fuck apologizing. You're damn near condoning this type of old school Bernie Sanders, Martin Luther King, Saul Alinsky type of racism. That type of weird shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
I don't know if it's that, and I don't want to say this. I don't want to be this guy. I'm not one of these FBA. I mean, I am a part of foundational Black American. Yeah, I do qualify as that. But I'm not a part of that fucking movement. All right? I think they're reactionary fascist. I said it, and you can tell them I said it. All right? But I think maybe this type of bombage from Flip comes from the fact that he's Baribian. I think he comes from a Baribian background. And they don't have a level of respect for the level of racism that us foundational Black Americans, ADOS, all right, American descendants of slaves had to deal with. For you to just so casually dismiss this shit.
I'm not on no cool shit. It's just, I don't agree with it. I feel bad for him. But who gives a fuck? Hulk Hogan, old ass. Salute, that's my man. Fly. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, be extra black and K-Fuck. Go.
You know Flip love Hulk Hogan more than he love the black girl.
I love the black girl. I'm on her side.
But you love Hulk Hogan more.
No, I don't. If it's The Rock, Rock's my man. No, I don't love Hulk Hogan more. I'm just saying that he did some bullshit, but he got away with it. He just did it. He
did some bullshit, for sure.
It's fucked up.
That's fucked up? That's all you gotta say about it, guy? That's fucked up. It's racist is what it is. In all of this time, in all of this shit, did he ever say the word racist? No, he's not gonna say the word racist. You know why? Because QueenzFlip has got a deal with the niggas over there at WWE, and he's trying to salvage that relationship. He doesn't want to say anything that's going to interfere with that business relationship. This nigga tells us all the time, it's COE. It's COE. It's Bonten over everything for him. Budden has a little bit of that too. He kind of does content over everything. But I do think he does have a line. I don't think Flip has a line.
The word fly, you're picking on the word fly. Okay, stop, Ish. Be extra black.
I
my nigga.
say one word.
Yeah, Muhammad, Ish.
I didn't say nothing. You got it. It's fly.
No.
Listen, I'm on black people's side with this.
I'm on black people's side as well.
Plenty of times I thought I ordered up a brand ambassador off of MySpace, and when she showed up, I had to cancel her. She did not look as advertised, and I had to find new brand ambassadors.
No, but she looked good.
She was the brand ambassador for Quarter.
No, she did look good.
She was beautiful.
But she didn't look like what Hulk was looking for.
She was beautiful though. She was beautiful. Like she seemed energetic. She was fly. I think she was dope. He just did some bullshit and got away with it.
You see? There you go. There you go. I love when a nigga say the quiet part loud. It just makes it easy. Makes it easy to identify who niggas is and who they mans are. You heard? And what their intentions are for the vulture. Alright? Because he's letting you know what it is. Content over everything. Shitting on black people as fly. I don't know if this comes from some sort of Caribbean understanding of African Americans or what it means to be an American. To assimilate as an American sometimes means to be anti-black, and that's fucked up. That's the real fucked up part. I mean, I get it. You're a wrestling head. Pause. You're a wrestling guy.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
But you gotta stand for something, dog. You gotta stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Any and everything.